So here we are live. I just got to a place that's got pretty good Wi-Fi. I'm halfway home. Going to a party tomorrow. A friend of mine. If you watched my friend who's running for office, she's having a coming out party. So anyway, meaning coming out to the bang.
Showing us my mom.
When Donnie's Access Hollywood audio came out, right? About, when you're a star, you can do whatever you want. And it was like within hours of that, and everyone was like aghast at it. That's when the WikiLeaks Podesta dump was. And it's like humans have the, attention span of a, goldfish, So, and when that tape kind of all these people, the guy, all the Republicans came out. Oh, Donald Trump is terrible. Oh, we can't. South Carolina guy, the whole crew. I mean, no one will call him up because this guy, his buddy from what's his name? That the feds picked up at the airport this week. That guy's going to roll over, and that guy has been a sexual predator / all these politics. Well, everybody you can imagine in power, We are heading for some deep water. Like I said, we have this window of opportunity, and I don't know what is going through, because nothing happens. Nothing happens with a script. And the hidden hand, they got something going on for this all to go down. Donnie Trump would have never gotten to be president without them putting him there. Nobody gets in office without owing somebody and having some dirt on them. It's like that. Did you ever see that in one of the? I think it was the first James Bond movies, Russia to a Love. It's kind of that's how it works. And so someone in the hidden hand is really looking to rebrand in a serious way, and Hey, how you doing? It's your Sensei Al Bob here on the road. I've come out of the deep green, and I am, got 18 months here, give or take, and it's going to be fun. One heck of a roller coaster ride. And, one of the worst curses you can have, the Chinese can give you is, may you live in is what time? Oh, it's 5:16, give or take, right? So, let's see, we've been talking for less than 5 minutes. I've ordered some Chinese food, and this is my view, the really nice view out the window. And so I always like to start the show off with my disclaimer of, hey, I am your Griot Sensei Al Bob, coming to you on channel Dreamy Dreamland with Sensei Al Bob. And it's all for entertainment's sake. Don't believe anything I say. I implore you not to believe anything I say. I only wish that you go check this out yourself, right? And it's happening right in front of you, gang. You can't can't get away from it, you know. And if you got kids, are they ever going to pay for this, you know? And so are you. This ain't going to be like, oh, 100 years, this will be a problem. No, 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 no. As of 2030, a little less than or a little more than 10 years from now, the debt on the tax break that Donnie has given the corporation and the rich folks, his buddies, not you poor coal miners, not you poor, you know, all you folks who thought you were, you know, Donald's gonna have our back. And basically, as of like about 10 years, the single largest thing will be the debt. Why Donnie goes on and on and on about the Federal Reserve and that the interest, just the interest on the money that they're borrowing to give the rich people. This is like Rome. This is like, you know, you look at the Peloponnesian Wars, which was the Greek, same thing. The cities fought, then they one became numero uno, and then they expanded their empire out, and they had to borrow money. And the folks who gave them the money and the soldiers were the Romans, but they weren't the Romans then. They were more like the Huns, right? And, you know, within a short period of time, there was the Roman Empire, which was going to be a republic where everyone was going to be equal and we weren't going to be as stupid as those Greeks. I mean, they had some great plays and we do love the Olympics. Nobody wants to hear the story anyway. And, you know, then Chris showed up. And he was such a moron. He couldn't even find his way out of a paper bag. And so, you know, in a trip that should have took him a couple of weeks, everybody had scurvy and was dying. And the Indians, you know, he was like kind of zipping around the Caribbean. Some Indians came and, you know, went out there, kind of the folks around Haiti. They went and saved his butt, you know, nursed him back to health. As soon as Chris could, you know, oh, I'm not dead, he got out his logbook and he wrote, natives here are really smart, really beautiful, really generous, really honorable, really special. They'll make, he went back to Spain with a couple of these natives to show the Queen. And he came back about 2 years later, not with 200, but with 2,000 shock troops. Muskets, cannon. They killed 6 million. Don't have that in your textbook. Just said, fine, we'll just kill them slow. So, not showing up yet. I'll give it a 10-minute thing. So here it is, 5:20 something. And I am going to go live again.